Hello Mega Exercises, I'm the Muscle Lady and I'm here to remind you to exercise your muscle.
#ExerciseYourMuscle.
Welcome to all our first-time viewers. If this is the first time that you're seeing an Exercise Your Muscle video, welcome. We are always so excited when somebody new joins us on this journey of exercising our talent muscle. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the notification button so that you'll always be notified whenever a new video comes out. Mega Exercises, welcome to another video where you learn how to exercise your muscle. Now Mega Exercises, we are still busy with our series that we're calling The Resistances. And this was inspired by Bishop Musa Sona of Grace Bible Church, as he is also going through this series in church, teaching the people about resistances that you'll meet along the way. And he made a beautiful example that I keep on repeating about a plane that leaves OR Tambo in Johannesburg and needs to land in Cape Town. He says, with the calculations, it should take about 3 hours to land, right? But there are resistances along the way. And even though that plane might take longer than 3 hours, longer than the expected time to land, it will land. The pilot doesn't switch off the engine midway whenever there's wind and there's too much resistance. He pushes through. The same with our talent muscle Mega Exercises. As you're exercising your talent muscle, you're going to get resistance. It's not going to be easy, right? Nothing good came easy, but this series is to make you aware of the resistances that you're going to face or you have faced, just an awareness so that you don't quit along the way. And I have said that I've split the two resistances into two, right? I've got the first one that is internal resistance, and then the second one which is external resistance. So your internal resistance is everything happening here. Everything within you, the thoughts that are there to try and make you stop. Then external resistance is everything happening outside of you that is also pushing against you, trying to make you stop exercising your talent muscle and stop you from impacting the world that God created you to impact. We've already started with internal resistances, and if you've missed any of the past videos, go onto our channel, check it out so that it makes sense and you're aware. There's nothing better than being prepared, Mega Exercises. If you know what's coming, when it comes, you can be prepared. You can be mentally strong and prepared for it. So today I want to talk about past experiences. Now, think about it. The first time you touched a hot stove, what happened? It's hot. Now that you've grown, how many times did you go touch that stove again? Chances are never, or fewer times than you did when you were younger, right? It's because the memory ingrained in your mind that hot stove, don't touch, right? Same as when you bumped your toe or when a horrific experience happened, it causes a memory. So our mind remembers that event so to protect us in the future. I mean, it wouldn't make sense that every time you're putting your hand on that hot stove, it would burn away. That is why our brains are created to store up these memories in order to prevent it from happening and in order to protect you, right? It's like one of those fight or flight, but it's to protect you from harming yourself, from killing yourself. Now, that's the advantage of it. The disadvantage, Mega Exercises, is because the memory is stored up here. Remember, the mind doesn't really know whether that memory is happening now or it happened 10 years ago. The moment you see that stove, it thinks hot, whether you switched it on or not, right? Then you as an adult now needs to come against it and say, no, that stove is off. So memory, we are not in danger here, relax. So many other experiences, Mega Exercises, the same thing happens. Your mind has stored the memory. You got hurt, your first breakup, you got hurt. What did that do? Next time you try dating, you're thinking, I don't think so, right? Or you walked into a glass door. Now what happens? You touch before you walk in, because the memory has been stored, and your mind, your brain is trying to prevent or help you from hurting yourself again. Mega exercises, there are some experiences, some trials that you've gone through that your mind has stored up, and it thinks it's protecting you. However, it is preventing you from trying again. For example, you tried a business, it didn't go well. Now your mind stored the memory, right? Every time you're thinking business, you're like, I'm not going there again. Why? Your mind is thinking it is protecting you. However, that is not true, mega exercises. It's an event that happened past, and it shouldn't stop you from trying again. It should actually teach you how not to do it. So as an adult, like you did with that stove, you need to now talk to your brain and say, listen, we are not in danger. That experience wasn't there to harm me or to hurt me. It was actually there to teach me something. So instead of using that memory as, ouch, it's hard, use that memory as, okay, what can I learn from this? What can I do better the next time? The first time you failed an exam or test in school, you're probably told how dumb you are. Oh, you'll never be smart again. Now you're probably scared of school, right? Some people dropped out of school because of that. The teacher told them how unsmart they are, how they'll end up to be nothing. Your mind stored the memory. Now every time you think of school, you think of exam, you get panic attacks. Literally, this is a real thing. People get panic attacks. People faint because of the memory that their mind brings up. It thinks it's trying to protect you. However, it's preventing you from moving on. So mega exercises, every time these memories come up, you now need to wake up, be alert, and say to your mind, this is not happening right now, right? This is not I'm not in danger. So mind, we are not in danger. But what can we learn from this past experience so not to repeat it again? That is what past experiences are there for, mega exercises. It's an archive. You've got an archive that you can refer to on how not to do things. Why is it that the good memories, we easily jump onto it, but the bad memory, we're like, I'm not going there again? That is what keeps you memory. It's one of the internal resistances that keeps you from growing, from moving forward. So be alert to it. Your mind thinks it is protecting you, but you need to be conscious and aware. It is not a threat. It is a past experience that you're supposed to use to help you better, do something better in the future. So don't see it as a threat. See it as a lesson. What did I do then that ended up in this not succeeding? And don't think you are the failure. Just because the business failed doesn't mean you're the failure. No, it was a learning curve. I always make example of this guy who made the light bulb. How many times did he try mega exercises? Have you read about it? He tried over and over and over and over again. So every time his mind brought up the memory as a threat, he was like, no, that is just another way of how not to make the light bulb. So see it like that. Don't see it as a threat. See it as a memory to teach you something. It's a lesson, mega exercises. You are not in threat. Use it actually to learn something, to help you move forward, to help you get that plane landed where God has intended it to land. I'm the Muscle Lady, and I'm here to remind you to exercise your muscle. Thank you for watching this video. I truly value you. Please share the link with your family and friends so that they may also learn how to exercise their muscle. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you'll always be notified whenever a new video comes out. Until next time, I'm the Muscle Lady, and I'm here to remind you to exercise your muscle.